Welcome back, everyone. This is when I love to come on here and just make a few videos with some updates. We are talking a nice little recovery. Is it enough? Is it going to push us where we get a short squeeze, where we start to make the bears cry? I don't know. We are starting out nicely, but this could really happen quickly for those who do not know. One of the reasons I held over the weekend and actually added on some leverage play is for exactly this reason. You got into extreme fear on the charts, extreme fear. And that's when you start seeing a lot of people starting to sell, retail starts to sell. And then all of a sudden, the big multi-gazillionaires step in and start buying. At that point, there's hey, it's the 4-year cycle, it's all over, people. It's institutional, it'll never drop, people. And you got me who kind of rides the candles, the technical analysis folk. And that to me seems to be the best thing, with a considerable amount of research based on the macroeconomic situation out there, the government shutdown, the SEC, the Fed, all of it and more. M2 kind of going sideways in the US, but absolutely running up in China. There's so many things I look at. And once we start to see M2 in the US starting to skyrocket again, it's kind of been, just kind of sloshing sideways here for a few weeks. That's when I think you're going to see crypto really explode higher. But I'm watching M2 in China, and that's running like a champ. And so, in my mind, it's not if, but when. You got quantitative easing possibly from the Fed here shortly with the balance sheet runoff. You got the rate cuts. There's a lot to be excited about. And so when I watch all this, I realize the government shutdown is absolutely causing this. A lot of pain right now. We were at all-time highs. Now you have profit taking, but that profit taking will come to an end and people roll their money back in. That's the million-dollar question. So if you're with me on this, XRP family, Bitcoin family, Ethereum family, Solana family, just hit the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. And subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to take $2 million portfolio and turn it into a $10 million portfolio live in front of everybody here. And I share that portfolio Monday through Fridays in the afternoon, sometimes in the morning too. Nothing to really update now since we haven't had the markets open. I have most of it in equities, spot ETFs, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in following that, hit the subscribe button. Come on over and join me. Start with some positivity in the Discord. Gold. Folks, don't think I'm not watching gold. Brought gold up a long time ago on this channel, and it ran like a champ. Crystal crushing it. Love seeing that. Greatest show on turf with some wins. Caden Knight. I just want to give some shout outs. iBeach. A lot of you guys coming in here, and I appreciate it. 808 Tensei, one of our expert traders. Arkansas Dog. Yeah, and it's just nice. Jordan Belfour, myself, Zebulon, iBeach again, Caden. Yep. So just really appreciate a lot of you who are in here, Trade Life, who come in here, Kaiser Yi, Gold again, Front and Option, another one of our expert traders. Just a great community, a great community. We had a great couple of weeks with the options. You guys see some of my options the last week, 300, 261. Just a really interesting week. So thank you for being members. If you guys aren't in there, I got the biggest annual discount I've ever done. If you click the first link down below, 25% off YouTube. This is the highest we've ever had in Patreon, ever. 25%, ever. And I'm only doing this for a few days. So if you want to get an annual membership, all you got to do is click this, and this goes for anybody that's in there. You go ahead and get 25% off at checkout then. And that's the highest I had. I'm only going to do it for a couple of days, and then it's gone. It's up to you if you'd like to join. You can also do 50% off your first month with code NEW, N-E-W. So come on over and join us. Now, let's take a look at what's going on here. What do we got? Don't call it a comeback. Look, we got back above where we needed to be. And it's almost like they watched the YouTube channel. I told you 237 was the line I had to not confirm below. Friday, we confirmed below. It's almost like they were daring me to go ahead and sell it to low. I said, you know what? I'm going to wait the weekend. Double confirmation is always a better thing, obviously, than a single confirmation. So I wanted to go with the double confirmation. Give it the weekend to see if everything kind of ran back up. And we did, thankfully. thankfully. So we were all the way down here at 218. We are now at 240. That is a 10% gain off the bottom. If we confirm above 237, I think we're going up to the 13 EMA, which is now 251. If we take that out, obviously I think we're going to 257. Take that out, we're going up to the 50 and back up to 274. Any of these can be the main line of resistance. But if we get a little bit of headway in DC and they could come up and open the government back up, I think you see a rally with crypto, a big time rally. And that's kind of what I'm watching for. And so something has to happen in the next 2 weeks. We got the Fed cutting things this week, or next week too. So the next 2 weeks, this week's kind of, I'm not expecting much, but should be some good things happening before the end of the next 2 weeks, I think. Once again, not 100% positive, but that's what I am watching for. So XRP doing their thing above the 237. Go over to Ethereum, where you guys know I loaded up the 2 times leverage on Friday. Was smart, dumb, bought it in here. All right. I said I didn't. It's a swing trade. I thought by the time we opened up on Monday, it would be higher. The ultimate fear, I showed you that I thought we had a left shoulder ahead, and I saw this coming down. A little bit of this, I thought, you know what? That could easily start to form a right shoulder. And as it came down, I decided that if we got under 37.50 and confirmed, I would get out of my 2 times leverage. But I wanted to add to it. So I did add to it, and I shared that on here. And now from there, to say 38.29, we're all the way up to 4,000. And so that's a real nice play that it's working out. Now, do I get out tomorrow? Do I take the gains? Do I let it run? What do you do at this point? It's a tough decision. The play worked out. Everybody who followed me should do well, and we'll see. Or do I let it run and see if this does turn into a inverse head and shoulders and we start to move up, break that 4,700 and really run? Now, I'm talking big time running. I don't know. For now, I took the risk and it's working. We want to get above the 13 EMA. So 40.62. I want to see this broken by the end of tomorrow. And I know what you're saying. We're only at 4,000 right now, Mo. I know. 24 hours ago, we were at 3,800. So going up 60 more is not impossible. So we'll see how it goes. We tested on Friday 37.50, moved back up. The bulls seem to be taking control. A lot of articles I'm reading are all negative. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So it's almost like anybody that has any control, articles, it's sell. And now it's running up. It's always funny to me. I see the extreme fear in the market. The gauges are fearful. The articles are fearful. And then all of a sudden you see it turn green. And that's when I like to take advantage of it. And we did. Now, I don't know if it'll turn out that I did the absolute perfect move. Timing, Friday, buying right here. And with leverage, because you guys know I don't like leverage, but this is one of those special times I thought it would work. We'll see. All right, move the Bitcoin. We're going to do the big 4 here. Go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was making me a little nervous. Not an inverse head and shoulders. If anything, it broke support. Quadruple bottom, and it gave out. It actually confirmed below there, but it was a deep confirmation below. Push back up. Now pushing back up. To be blunt, it's back up to 109. We're back above the 108.4 that I was nervous about. Yeah. So I think we're going to go back up to 110.6. Take that out up to the 113, up to the 13 EMA, 112,000. So we're going to find out how this works out. But I like what I'm seeing there. That moves us down to the last one, Solana. I haven't even checked this today. Yeah, a little disappointing. It's hardly moving. We wanted to get this thing back up to $200. Right now, it's up just a tiny fraction, up to 189. Let's see this thing run as well. So far, so good. Monster run up, right? So if you look at this a little bit from where we were, all the way down here at 120 something, ran all the way up to 240. And that's just in a few weeks slash couple months. That's huge. It's all like, 80% gain, 90% gain. And all of a sudden we have some profit and everybody loses everything. Oh, it's the end of the world. Is it? It's just, like I said, if we stay above 177, you're good. And we are. We've got a little bit of green there. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. See if we can start rallying back up there. I think we can. Now, if you haven't done it, get over to the Discord. Like I said, I'm going to be trading live 2 times this week. That's Tuesday and Thursday. Got the portfolio, the thousands and thousands of members. Folks, hit the 25% off an annual pass. This is absolutely the largest I've ever been able to offer. I'm glad to be able to offer to help people out. Take advantage of it down below. If you only want to try it for a month, you can go ahead and get 50% off this first month, but you got to use code NEW, and that expires in a few days as well at checkout. All right, folks, that's the update. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.